This week of Just Jeff TV is brought to you by Charlie Meanies, located in Valley Stream.
The takeover, the break's over, nigga.
I'm young, I'm handsome, I'm fast, I'm pretty, and can't possibly be beat. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
Yo. Wow. It beat them louder niggas up on the scene, smoking that sour bitch. I'm looking at you like who you fucking with. I drop double dub, your girl loving it. She come to it, shit flames. I hand them out with oven mitts. They say I'm crack cocaine and now I'm bubbling. Got a few hits that stick and now they fumbling. Lost some cash, made that back. Then I doubled it to sum it up. I'm blessed way more than I've been struggling. I've been trying to get on for a minute. I put my all in it. Fuck each beat and put my balls all in it. You can live on your knees or stand tall all in it. And I'm 6'3" with a big dream and a small team that's gonna get up and get green. Never split up but live up for that cream. Let the gas fill up then hit up like all scenes. I say we the best and they think it's a test until they open their ears like is it true? I be running this shit with a gun in the clips and not you ready for war like what it do? What it do?
Alright. Cash Sinatra, we here, Valley Stream, Charlie Meanies, Just Jeff TV.
There we go. What's up, world? It's Just Jeff TV, and right now I'm in Valley Stream, New York. Charlie Meanies with the Recording Artist Cash Sinatra. How you feeling? You gonna take it easy? Take it easy. I know. So what's going on, man? How you feeling?
I'm great, man. I'm just doing like promo for this project here. I just dropped this project, Raheem. Just working up, trying to reach the masses.
Masses. What's the masses to you?
The masses to me is just people that love. Honestly, let me break it down. I don't even want the United States, to be honest. I want the UK. I want Australia. I want the people outside of the US.
Why is that?
Like, I feel like I'll peep the scene. Like, I like to do a lot of studying, and I study this scene, and they really have an appreciation for hip-hop in these other places besides the United States. So, honestly, that's the master to me.
Yeah, because that's one question I already had, is that you're a lyrical person, right? Extremely.
Yes.
Do you feel like you fit in what's happening right now? Do you feel like you have to conform what you're doing in any way?
Not necessarily, because I always tell people like this: the biggest artists right now are the lyrical artists, like a Drake or J. Cole or Wale. Like these are the top notch artists.
Yeah.
So but when it comes to like the mainstream music that you hear on everyday radio, I don't feel like I fit in. But I'm aiming for the top. So I look at the top and I see lyricists. So I feel great. I'm not even discouraged or nothing like that.
So with the latest project, Raheem, what was the response like from your peers, from individuals that may have listened to it?
The response.
Personally, I enjoyed it. I was just playing it all the way here, and it just got me in a certain type of mood. It got you in a way of thinking, and it was dope.
Yeah, I appreciate that. The response has been nothing but like genuine response, like people telling me that they damn near shed tears, or like even shed tears, like real hitting me up on Facebook, like the community needs this kind of music. Like the responses have been real epic, like, and I really appreciate it because that's exactly what I was expecting when I put this project out, because it was like I put a lot of me into it, so I expected people to just come to it naturally in a genuine way.
So what made you become so open? What made you spill your heart out so much on this project? Because you touched on a lot of personal things. Like, was this an event that put you in this type of place to get you to start speaking in such manner?
It was a combination of events that was happening between my family and like my friends and people around me, and also my manager. Actually, she was telling me how she doesn't feel like the people know me like that. So then like it was perfect timing, because I had a lot of personal things going on. So I was like, why not just speak about these things? Because it's like I'll be feeding both two things at the same time, being me getting things off my chest, getting all the stress out there, because I feel like it's like a healing process.
Definitely.
And then also giving my manager what she wanted within letting the people know who I was. So I figured I'd give them Raheem first, and then afterwards I'm gonna give you Sinatra. So that's like a little hint on the next project.
Okay. We got to drop on Just Jeff TV. You heard it here first.
Right.
But there's one line you speak, not even one line, but you speak on it a lot throughout the mixtape as far as your mother believing in what you're doing. And there's one line, I hope my mom's wrong, I hope the mic's right. So like, can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Sure. All my life, my whole family, they see me as being like a doctor or a lawyer. Like you hear in the audio, my mom says that all my life, my family looked at me as like a special child. Like I feel like every family has that kid where it's like maybe the other cousins don't really like, he get all the love. And that was always me, to be honest.
Yeah.
So I came up around that, and they expected a bunch of going to college, master degrees and all that. So when I told them I wanted to be a rapper, it was like a slap in the face to them. Like, really? Like, you want to be a rapper after we done set out all these goals for you and all that? So that's where those lines and that line alone and the whole project comes from.
You know, that's dope. That's deep, because I'm in the similar situation, you know, because what I'm doing, this is something real entrepreneur-like.
Yeah. You
get what I'm saying? On the outside looking in, if you don't really ask the questions, you may think I'm just out here trying to chase a dream, you know? But and it's tough because, you know, especially if you're around somebody, especially when you're the golden child, you know, and they're looking up to you, it's a certain type of relationship you have. And then once you go out and do that and they look at you in that light, it can start to break you down. So how were you able to turn that negative energy into motivation?
It's crazy. I was just speaking. I was doing this panel for the teens in Far Rock yesterday, and they asked me a similar thing. It was like, because I have a bunch of negativity in my life, but I don't go off of negativity at all. Like, I'm a positive person. I like to put positive energy out in the world because I really believe what you put out there is what you get back.
Law of attraction.
So right, exactly. Law of attraction is what I live by. So I really just take all of the negative energy, and I make it into a project, or I make it into a video, you know. So I basically just flip the energy into positivity.
Okay. So you speak on another topic as far as your relationship and lady moving on. You speak on abortion. Like, you want to speak on a little bit about that?
Facts.
And how that motivated you as well?
Yeah, I'm laughing because on Snapchat, as soon as she heard this song, because I sent it to her. Yeah. When I speak, cause I speak about people in my songs, and I say like real things that happen. Yeah. But before I put it out, I like to let them hear it. Yeah. Because I don't want to just put it out there and they're kind of like.
And what's usually their response? Do they respect it, or is it like?
I'm about to tell you the exact response. When I said in my project, I said my shorty left me for a light skin or whatever. Yeah. So she saw that. She hit me on Snapchat. She's like, was that line about me? She's like, that really hurt. I'm like, but how did that hurt?
It's the truth.
It's the truth. And not alone that, but you hurt me in that time. Yeah. But the response was crazy. I had to laugh at it though, because it's like, you're hurt now, but I was hurt in the moment when you hurt me. So it's like, I'm not getting back at you really. But in a way,
she understands now. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But now it's probably too late. Right. You're sitting here with Just Jeff TV. She's going to be watching this at home. You know? But so let's speak a little bit about your environment growing up. Like, you grew up in Brooklyn, then moved to Queens?
Yeah. I originally was in Brooklyn, East New York, till I was about 14. In my high school years, I came to Queens. I went to Martin Van Buren High School. And it was like a balance of communities, because it was like I went from an extreme of like violence and I was around a lot. I wasn't involved in these things, but I was seeing guns and stuff right in front of me. But then I moved to Queens, where it's like people aren't really going towards the violence. Where there still are people out here like that. Let's not even get it wrong.
Come in here thinking it's sweet.
Nah, facts. It's definitely not sweet.
But you know, definitely some areas.
It wasn't East New York.
Yeah, definitely.
So it created a little balance for me as a character. It built my character moving around.
So as far as being a conscious person, like, how do you remain conscious? Because there's a lot of ignorance in the environment. Like, how do you able to keep that out and keep promoting positivity and remain conscious and put out a positive message?
I just always put it in my head that what you, like I said before, what you put out is what you get back. So I believe deeply in karma, law of attraction, all of that stuff. So I make sure whatever I put out there is something that I will want to receive back. But not even get me wrong, I do songs. I'm not strictly like Raheem isn't like a representation of Cash Sinatra as the artist, because like I said, I'm giving you Sinatra next. I have fun with it.
So what's the difference? What's the difference? Like, as far as the name in general, can you explain the name a little bit?
The Cash Sinatra name?
Yeah.
Got you. Cash Sinatra. It originally came from. My name was always Cash, because back in East New York, I had this guy named JT. He was a producer. Rest in peace, JT. He was a producer, and he originally brought me into the music thing, and I was recording at his house, and I was like doing like car washes in the hood, and I was selling candy and stuff at like 9, 10 years old.
Okay.
So it was like
Hustling.
so he always saw me as having that hustler mentality. So he's like, yo, why not name yourself Cash? But then he gave me that name, and I didn't really just want it to be Cash. After a while, it was Cashmatics and Cash Nova and all of this stuff. But then I grew up in a household with my mom as a Caribbean parent. I feel like a lot of Caribbean people, they listen to Frank Sinatra and a lot of oldies and stuff like that. So I grew up around the Frank Sinatra character, and then I looked into his lifestyle and all that, and I realized we have a lot of similarities. So after a while, I just added the Sinatra to the Cash, so it came together as Cash Sinatra.
So what's the difference between the two?
Well, Raheem, like when I speak to girls all the time, they always tell me, they tell me, yo, there's a difference between Cash Sinatra and Raheem. And I really realize that the difference is Raheem is more of like that's me as a person. That's me in my everyday life. Like my struggles and all of that. Like with my family and getting doubted and all that. But Cash Sinatra, that's the confident guy. That's the ladies' man. That's the party guy. You feel me? It's like that's the more fun spirited type of person. As opposed to Raheem is more introspective. And dumbed down, a little more chill.
All right,
so it's all the same person.
So as far as confidence, I know you've been listed in Hot New Hip Hop, Double XL. Co-signs from DJ Enough.
Yeah.
What does that do for your confidence as an artist? Like, how does that boost you?
It definitely boosts me a lot, because it's like you might have times where you're doubting yourself, and you feel like this might be the end of the road, or what's next or whatever. But like when I get certain things to happen, like what you just said, or like when I was even on Sway, like that was amazing for me. Like it just gave me a reassertion, like I'm really doing the right thing with my life. Because it's like with my mom, she's like the weakest point in me, because it's like when she speaks, it makes me feel like I ain't much.
Nerve.
But it's like outside of her, it's like I'm the most confident person. But when she speaks to me, it's like damn, am I really?
Do you guys still live together?
Yeah, we still live together.
So like how's that? Like the interactions you guys have, like when you're in the house, do you like come across paths and things of that nature?
Definitely.
Is it like always that type of tension in there, or is it like sometimes, after a while?
Honestly speaking, me and my mom, we were like best friends my whole life. So it's like it's always gonna be love with us. You feel me? But we have our moments where she might get frustrated, or I might get frustrated with her thoughts, and it's just like we might conflict real quick. But that's really like my best friend. Yeah. And like I say on the tape, on my project, I lost my best friend through the music. But like I feel like I'm now starting to gain her back, because I feel like now she's starting to realize that not only am I serious about this, but I'm actually doing things with it. So it's bittersweet in the crib.
Does she listen to your music? Do you play it for her? Does she ever listen to it?
She probably heard songs here and there. Yeah. But she has an iPhone, and my project's on iTunes, so I pulled it up, and she's on the cover, so I pulled it up on her phone, and she sees herself and all that. So she made it her thing. She's like, I'm gonna listen to this, and I'm gonna let you know what I think of it. So like, this is the first time she really told me.
When was this conversation?
This conversation probably last week.
Last week?
Yeah, recently, like just happened.
Damn, so like that's a response we got in here, man. You gotta Snapchat that response. You gotta blog it. You gotta do something. Because the world gotta hear it.
That's a fact.
What I was gonna say, moving forward with your music, like I know you said this was as far as the secondary project. What's that feel going to be like? Because this was a little bit deeper. Is that going to be more turned up? Is that going to be more?
It's still gonna. I always have to rap in story form. That's what I tell people. I always got to give you something to really dissect. So it's never really just gonna be strictly turn up and nothing like that. I might package it in a turn up form, but it's always gonna be a message.
So throw something out there right now. Let's put something out there right now. Let's put some bars out there and let's break it down.
Okay, all right. Let me see. Let me do something for the ladies. Let me see. I said, swing my way like I'm pushing in the park. Got you looking from the start. Now you looking for a spark. Now let the flame commence. I've been rocked for a minute. I'm gonna bling suspense. Now I hope you came with friends, cause me, Prof Khan, got the game intense so you can save the stress. And for the drinks, get D cups. And I plays with breasts. Them cups, better feel that so I can feel that. That Henny for a dark nigga, bring the real yak, and I don't need chase, cause that's you, round dukes. I'll save space for that too, when you done put it down and I'm looking. God bless me with staring at you. Oh, God bless me with staring at you. They say you sneeze all on the truth. Oh shit, I'm sneezing all up on you. It's a little something, and I can break it down.
Yeah, let's break it down, because I know a few things. I caught a few things. It's over my head. Incomplete pass. Shout out CW Post. But yeah, break it down. Let's break it down.
They go, swing my way like I'm pushing in the park. Well, that's basically straightforward. Got you looking for the start, now you looking for a spark. You know, when you're looking for a spark in somebody. Now let the flame commence. This is the point where we getting into it now. But the flame commence, I've been rocked for a minute, I'm going to blame suspense. I know dudes out there can relate when you got a joint that you probably been plotting on for a minute and she finally come through. You might be a little started up before she get there, but I've been rocked for a minute, I'm going to blame suspense. I hope you came with friends, so me, Prof Khan, got the game in sense so you can save the stress. And for the drinks, get D cups, and I plays with breasts. For the drinks, get V cups, and for the drinks, get D cups, and I plays with breasts. There's a little play on words, so it's like, get the cups for the drinks, and you got the cups. And I plays with breasts. Them cups better fill that so I can feel that. So it's like, fill them cups up so we can get that vibe going so I can fill them cups up. Them cups better fill that so I can feel that. The Henny for a dog, they can bring the real yak, and I don't need chase because that's you. You know, no chaser, the Henny be straight. But then after the Henny is her, so it's like you're the chaser instead of a
damn, come here, girl.
Right. And I don't need chase because that's you, round deuce. I'll save space for that too. And you done put it down and I'm looking, God bless me with staring at you. You know, God bless you is like when you sneeze at you. It's all the play on words, sneeze at you, God bless. So yeah, I think that was basically the bars.
So with the wordplay, like how did you start to develop that? Is this always been like when you jumped out, started rapping, or is this something you just got better at?
I started off with strictly similes, punchlines, because I've started off following like a Mace, Cassidy, Fabulous kind of feel. Those are like the people I really look to when it came to the music. So I feel like as an artist, when you start off, you kind of go to your favorites as far as style, and then you venture off and find yourself. Some people don't do it that way, but that's how it happened for me. So it was like, I guess you could say Fab, Cassidy, Mace, they influenced me to do the whole wordplay thing. So
with your vocabulary, how do you enhance that as well? Do you read, or is it just what is it?
Honestly, yo, I don't even know. But my vocabulary is very extensive. I guess it's because I read. I don't even read a lot. That's the thing. I don't read the dictionary. My mom always told me this. I hate to say my mom, but my mom always told me that I just pick up on things naturally. Like I was a natural at a bunch of things. So it's like I'm a very attentive kind of guy. So I think I just picked up on a bunch of things as far as vocabulary, to be honest.
So as far as your music, do you get into the production aspect of it, or is it just strictly writing and giving them the heat?
I used to do beats on Fruity Loops every once in a while. But after a while, I realized that I had to really just master the whole rap thing, because when I was doing beats, I was still trying to figure out how to rap. And I just strictly put my focus to the rapping thing, so I'm not into the production thing or nothing like that. But it's definitely something that's on my radar.
So is there any shows, any projects that we can expect coming up? I know the Raheem project just dropped. If you haven't heard that yet, please do. Go to iTunes, SoundCloud.
Yes, all that. Free purchase, all that.
Check it out, please. Well worth your time. But is there any shows, anything coming up?
Definitely. I'm playing in my first official concert. It's a Sinatra and Friends concert. I got some real big heavy hitters on there. I don't know when this is going to be out, but that's on May 17th. Hopefully y'all see that.
Yeah, they'll see this before that.
May 17th on my first concert, and before that, April 23rd, I'll be at Social Butterfly in Brooklyn. I'll be dropping videos. I got a mini documentary for Raheem to explain Raheem, break it down a little bit. That's probably dropping in a week or two. So I got documentaries, I got videos, I got shows. All of that is coming.
Everything's coming. Everybody got to stay ready. But listen, right now, we at Charlie Meany's.
Yes.
And the kitchen is smelling right. So listen, there ain't nothing left. It's just Jeff. We signing out, man. Let's go grab something to eat, man. Something, get some masters or something. Let's get out of here.
So I feel great. I'm not even discouraged or nothing like that.
I definitely hear you.
Pause. I heard it.
I like it though.
Production, man. I've been doing this, man.
All right.